Hi, second graders. Today we are looking at lesson 1-6, and we are going to be thinking about how addition can help us to subtract. Okay, how addition can help us to subtract. Now, first, that might sound a little strange. How can addition help us to subtract? But I want you to think back to last year. We did a lot of work with our fact families. And we often would practice during our morning work. And I'm going to show you a chart that hopefully looks familiar, our parts to whole chart. So often during our morning work, we would work with parts to whole that looks like this. And let me show you an example of what some of them look like. So here's one. I know that I have 5 on one side and 2 on the other. Those are my 2 parts. So if my parts were 5 and 2, what would my whole be? That's right, I do 5, 6, 7. I have 7 altogether. So 7 goes in the whole, okay? Now, this is the parts to whole chart that we can use to make our fact families. So again, a fact family, just to review, has 4 equations. 2 of them are addition and 2 of them are subtraction, and all of those will be related. So if I look here at my parts to whole chart, I see to begin with, I have 5 as one of my add-ins and 2 as my other add-in. So I'm going to put 5 plus 2, and that's going to give me a sum of, you got it, 7. Okay? All right, that's not a very nice 7. Let me go ahead and make it a little neater. Okay, great. Okay, so if 5 plus 2 equals 7, the other addition problem that's related is the flip-flop, right? So I can also write 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay, so I have 5 plus 2 equals 7. I have 2 plus 5 equals 7. Now I'm going to look at a subtraction problem. So I know whenever I subtract, I have to start with the biggest number, right? So in this case, the biggest number is my whole, it's 7. So I'm going to write 7, take away. Now I'm going to start by going this way. I could go either way, but I'm just going to go ahead and start this way. So 7 take away 5 equals 2, right? And then for my last subtraction problem, I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to put 7, and this time I'm going to take away 2, right? 7 take away 2 equals 5. Okay, so that is my fact family. Those are all the equations that match this parts to whole chart. I have 2 addition and I have 2 subtraction. So today I'm going to be thinking more about fact families and facts that are related and how these addition problems can help me with my subtraction problems. Okay? All right, so just keep that in mind. And we're going to go ahead and look together at the lesson. So here I'm at lesson 6-1. There's a picture here of Marco on the top, and he has a story to share. How can you use addition fact and addition fact to find 14 minus 6? Use counters to show how. Okay, so you do not have to take out your counters right now, but I'm going to go ahead and take my counters out so we can look at this together. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm looking at 14 minus 6. So I'm going to start with 6. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so there's my 6. But I know I need to get to 14. So how many more would I have to add to get to 14? Well, let's see. I'm going to change now to yellow. So I have 6 I'm going to count on from there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so here were my 6 red. How many more yellows did I need to add to that? to make 14. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. So I can write it down here, the facts that I just did that are related. I know 6, there's my red, plus 8, there's my yellow, equals, altogether, right, I have 14. So another way to think about it is 14, right? I have 14 here, minus 6, if I took these red away, equals, how many yellow do I have? I have 8, okay? That is the related fact, a related addition fact that helps us with our related subtraction fact, okay? All right. I don't want you to worry right now about drawing anything into this workspace. Don't worry about that for now. I would like us, however, to go ahead and look at the next page. I see up here at the top. Here we go. There we go. I have my equation, which is find 15 minus 7. And we see that one way to subtract is to think about addition. All right. So to find 15 minus 7, here's one thing we can think. You can think 7 plus how many more is 15? Or another way to look at it is this equation here. 7 plus blank equals 15. Okay? All right. So we're going to go to the next box. He says the missing number is the same in both equations. We know these two facts or these two equations are related. And when they're related, they're all going to have the same numbers, right? So I have 15 and 15, I have 7 and 7, and then I have my blank and blank. Those numbers will be the same. So if 7 plus something equals 15, well, one strategy besides the counters, right, that I can use is to put the smaller number in my head and to count on to the bigger number. We practice that a lot also. So I want to practice it with you right now. I'm going to put 7 in my head, and then we're going to count up until we get to 15. Okay? You guys do it with me. Okay, here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I had 8. Good. So 7 plus 8 equals 15. There we go. Now, if I know that, then I also know that 15 take away 7 is going to equal, that's right, 8, because it is a related fact. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and, oh, the last box, I just fill in the equations. 7 plus 8 equals 15, and that's related to 15 take away 7 equals 8. Okay? All right. If you need more time on this part to kind of process and think about it a little bit more, you can go ahead and pause the video. And now we're going to look at the guided practice together. Okay, so for guided practice, it wants us to think addition to help you subtract. So for number 1, my equation that I'm solving for is 6 take away 4 equals something. Well, they start with an addition fact here to help us to solve. 4 plus something equals 6. All right, so again, I'm going to go ahead and use the strategy where I put that smaller number in my head or that add-in, and I'm going to count on till I get to the sum. It looks and sounds like this. Do it with me. 4, 5, 6. Okay, you can see I had to jump 2 spaces to get to 6. So 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now that is related to my subtraction equation, so I can use that to help me. See, I have 4 and 4, 6 and 6, and that's right, I'm going to have a 2 in there also. 6 minus 4 equals, You got it too. Now, I don't want to just, not check it. So I'm going to go ahead and check it. We can do that together. So let's do 6. And then we're going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many am I left with? I'm left with 2. That's right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look at number 2. My equation there is 9 take away 3 equals something. Okay. So they give me an addition problem to help me think about the subtraction problem. 3 plus something equals 9. All right, I know my strategy. I'm going to put 3 in my head, and I'm going to count on till I get to 9. Let's try that together. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many did I have to jump? 6 spaces. Good. So in my equation, I'm going to go ahead and fill in. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now, if I know that, then I also know the related fact of 9 take away 3, right? Related facts have all the same numbers. So 9 take away 3 is going to equal, you got it, 6. Okay? If you wanted to check that, you could show 9 and take away 3. 1, 2, 3. Look how many fingers I have left. 6. That's right. That's exactly what I had. Okay. All right. So if you need more time on either of these two, you can pause the video. And now I'm going to look at number 3. I have 14 take away 5 equals something. Okay. So they start me with an addition problem. 5 plus something equals 14. All right, guys, I'm going to use that same strategy. I'm going to put 5 in my head, and I'm going to count on until I get to 15 to see how many I have to jump. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many did I have to jump? 9. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to fill in my answer, 9. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Now I'm going to use this to help me with my subtraction, right? 14 minus 5 is going to equal, yeah, you got it, 9. Okay? All right, let's look at number 4. 12 minus 4 equals something. Again, they start us with addition first. 4 plus something equals 12. All right, you guys know what the strategy is, right? We're going to put this smaller number in our head, and we're going to count on until we get to the bigger number. So put 4 in our head, and we're going to count on until we get to 12. Sounds like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many did I have to jump? 8. Right, good. So here I go. 4 plus 8 equals 12. And if I know that, then I also know that 12 minus 4, it's related, right? 12 minus 4 equals, you got it, 8. Very good. Okay? All right, guys. So if you look at today's page, for our independent practice, you're going to be doing that same strategy for this next page. It asks you to subtract. Write the addition fact that can help you. Okay? So I'm going to ask, guys, that you at least do all the odd numbers today. So I'm going to circle what those are. 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Okay, those are the have-tos. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Those are the have-tos. And then the choose-tos, if you need more practice, Or if you just want another challenge is to also do the evens. You have that choice to do those. Okay, but for sure you have to do the odd numbers. All right. And then to end, I just want to look at the higher order thinking so that we can do one together. It says write a related addition fact to complete the subtraction fact. So the directions and the process are the same. It's just this time they give us more blanks. Okay, so 11 take away something equals 5. All right, so what I'm going to do this time is notice they've been starting us with the addition problem, and this time they're starting us with the subtraction problem. But it's the same thing. I'm going to find what the blank is, and then I'm going to use that to help me with the other equation. All right, so same process though. I'm putting the littler number in my head. This time the littler number is in the difference, and I'm counting up to the bigger number. So it sounds like this. I'm going to put 5 in my head. I'm going to count on till I get to 11, and you're going to do it with me. Okay, ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Notice I had to skip 6 in order to get there, right? Okay, so we can fill that in here. 11 take away 6 equals 5. And if I know that, then I also know the related addition fact. What do you guys think? Yeah, I would put, my add-ins would be 5 plus 6 equals 11. Okay. Or there's one more correct answer here, guys. We could have said the flip-flop. We could have said 6 plus 5 equals 11. That is also correct, right? So actually there's 2 correct answers here, and either one would work. And if you're thinking, but does 5 plus 6 really equal 11? I'm not sure about that. You can always use your counters too to help you. So 5 plus 6 is what it says. So let me see. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my 5 plus 6. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? I have them arranged into a 10 frame. Let's see if that makes 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It sure does. It all checks out. Okay, guys. For a bonus challenge now, you can do 15 and 16 independently. Okay? All right. And if you need to go and circle the ones that you're going to be responsible for today, you can do that now. And then these are the bonus ones. Okay? All right, boys and girls. If you have any questions on that, because that one can be a little bit tricky, it takes a little bit of thinking through, you can always reach out to me when I see you at your Google Meets. You can stay with me afterwards too, and we can look at this a little bit more closely for anyone who has any questions on it. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be seeing you soon, okay? All right, guys, bye.